Welcome back to my channel. In this video, you'll follow the fascinating journey of a man as he builds a small riverside house by the Samatochka River, entirely from free pallets and natural materials. No modern machines, no specialized equipment. Everything is done with simple hand tools and raw effort. From setting up the frame, installing the roof, to reinforcing each wooden panel, every step reflects true survival spirit in the heart of the wild. And in the end, surrounded by peaceful mountain scenery and the gentle sound of flowing water, that little house becomes a quiet retreat, completely removed from the noise of city life. This project clearly reflects the spirit of minimalism, resourcefulness, and environmental protection when the main material used is recycled wooden pallets, often thrown away in urban areas, but extremely useful when reused for the right purpose. Therefore, the man carefully collected each pallet, disassembled them to make the most of the length of wood, and started building the house frame with only the strongest boards. Then he joined the wooden pieces together with nails, forming a solid structure. The house's structural design enhances its resistance to lateral forces, especially strong winds, while natural gaps between the pallet boards allow for passive ventilation, a useful feature during mild weather seasons. However, in colder climates, this passive ventilation must be carefully managed to prevent unnecessary heat loss. Such shelters are typically built deep within forests, not only to blend seamlessly with nature, but also to take advantage of natural protection from trees and to ensure livability in harsh conditions. He integrated a central heating source, a stove constructed entirely from natural materials like stone, clay, and mud, which not only keeps the shelter warm, but also acts as the heart of the entire structure, providing life, warmth, and serving as the focal point for daily activities. The stove's base is made from large, fire-resistant stones, forming a sturdy foundation inside. He carefully planned and designed it to withstand high temperatures over long periods without cracking, warping, or deteriorating. The uniform size and shape of the stones ensure precise assembly, maximizing combustion efficiency. When properly mixed and applied, the clay layer acts like a thick adhesive, firmly binding the stones together to create a durable and stable structure. After establishing a stable heat source, he began applying an outer protective layer and installing PALLETS Strotex basic breathable membrane, a modern material that acts as an effective vapor barrier. This step is crucial in damp forest environments where moisture from rain, snow, and ground can seep into the wood, causing rot and reducing the structure's lifespan if not properly addressed. The breathable nature of the membrane allows moisture inside the house's structure to escape, preventing condensation and mold buildup, while also providing a solid barrier against external water and moisture infiltration. The installation process starts by evenly laying the PALLETS membrane over the entire surface to be protected, ensuring there are no gaps or openings. This method keeps the interior dry while maintaining necessary ventilation for the wooden framework, helping the construction withstand the harsh conditions of the forest environment. He began the meticulous work of reinforcing the outer shell from pallet wood. This stage was particularly important as it laid the foundation for the aesthetic finish, as well as the weatherproofing strategy of the cabin. The process began with the installation of long, horizontally aligned planks, which were securely fastened to the outer frame. These longer planks acted as the main support beams, providing a solid base for the subsequent cladding layers. The spacing and linear arrangement between the planks were carefully calculated to create maximum stability, while also providing a solid surface for the attachment of the shorter planks in the next step. This method ensured that the load of the cladding was distributed evenly throughout the timber structure, rather than relying solely on the membrane or frame below, thereby increasing the durability and load-bearing capacity of the entire structure. Each wooden plank was carefully measured and cut to uniform dimensions, creating a consistent look that made the outer surface of the house appear neat, aesthetic, and far more professional than the rustic nature of the recycled materials might suggest. However, the most demanding part in terms of precision and structural planning was the roof, an essential element for the long-term durability of the shelter in a harsh environment. He began roofing by constructing a sturdy framework using long timber beams, which were positioned upright and spaced evenly. This skeleton served as the main load-bearing structure, anchoring the entire roof against strong winds and the weight of falling snow. Once the frame was complete, he laid horizontal boards across the top. These planks were overlapped from bottom to top in a pattern resembling fish scales, allowing rainwater to slide smoothly off the roof while preventing moisture from seeping into the gaps. Each board was fastened with steel nails, and the adjoining edges were lightly beveled to ensure a tight seal and reduce wind resistance. The junctions between the roof and walls were sealed, using a mixture of clay and sawdust to plug any remaining gaps and provide added insulation during cold weather. This roofing process required patience and meticulous attention to detail with every single movement. If you look closely, you will see that he used a special mixture of mud, cement, and eggs to cover the stove near the roof. The eggs help increase adhesion and limit cracking when dry. After mixing well, he used a hand trowel to cover the entire surface and gaps, creating a smooth, waterproof, and effective insulation layer. This layer of plaster not only protects the stove from the effects of heat and moisture, but also ensures the long-term durability of the heating system of the house in the middle of the forest. He started by measuring the window position on the pallet wall frame, then using a handsaw to cut it to the exact size. The wooden frame was reinforced with specially cut pallet bars to ensure it would not warp. He lined the inside with foam to increase the tightness and insulation, then attached the glass panels to the frame with nails and specialized glue. Finally, he checked the entire frame edge to ensure the window was sealed, without air or water leakage. On both sides of the house, he built two simple wooden frames using pallets, then wrapped waterproof film around the frame to create a windproof and heat-retaining layer. The film was secured with staples and specialized tape, ensuring that all the joints were sealed. After completing the two sides, he started making the main entrance. A large wooden frame was built right in the middle of the front, fitting the size of the passageway. Finally, he added hinges and handles to complete the door, ensuring it was easy to open and close and sturdy against strong winds. He started by accurately measuring the height and width of the door position on the house frame, leaving a gap of 2 to 3 centimeters so that the door could open and close easily without being stuck or jammed. Then he chose straight, sturdy pallet bars and cut them to the measured size to assemble into a rectangular door frame. The wooden bars were tightly connected with nails and wood glue, ensuring that the frame was not warped or misaligned. Next, he installed the horizontal pallet bars into the frame, fixing each panel with nails, creating a flat, sturdy, and even door surface, minimizing gaps to keep warm and windproof. Finally, he attached the iron hinges to the door frame and house frame, carefully adjusting so that the door opened and closed smoothly and firmly, and at the same time, he held the handles in the right position to complete the durable door, suitable for the harsh conditions of the deep forest environment. He uses specialized insulation panels. Each panel is meticulously cut to the right size, ensuring that no gaps are left, as even the smallest gaps can cause heat to escape or cold air to leak in. This insulation layer acts as a protective film, preventing cold air from entering, while keeping the temperature warm inside the house. He uses long, carefully prepared wooden bars, nailed along the house frame, and tightly inserted into the insulation layer. This not only holds the insulation panels in place, but also creates a solid, strong, and humid inner wall. Each wooden bar is secured with sturdy steel nails, hammered evenly to avoid warping, while keeping the inner wall flat and seamless. He devoted a lot of effort to hand-making each piece of furniture for the cabin, from the desk to the chair, ensuring that every detail fits perfectly into the compact space inside. The special thing about the way he handles pallets is the direct smoking of wood, creating a beautiful, natural dark brown layer. The smoking process not only helps the wood surface become smooth and shiny, increasing the aesthetics, but also has the effect of killing bacteria and repelling insects such as termites, ants, etc. Next, he proceeds to sand to remove excess wood pieces, smoothing the surface before assembling. Each wooden bar is joined with nails and specialized glue, ensuring firmness and durability. He pays attention to each joint, carefully checking the flatness and firmness, helping the furniture not to shake or warp during use. Finally, he assembled each part, from the tabletop, table legs to chair backrest, so that when completed, the furniture set is not only beautiful, but also extremely sturdy, suitable for the humid climate conditions in the forest. It is the meticulousness in each stage of crafting and processing wood that turns seemingly simple pallets into furniture that is both aesthetic and durable, contributing to creating a cozy and comfortable living space for the cabin in the middle of the wild. The wooden house is now complete with solidity and warmth, ready to face the harsh challenges of the deep forest nature. Every detail is meticulously finished, from the insulation to the handmade furniture, creating a simple yet comfortable and durable living space. This is not just a temporary shelter, but also a real home, demonstrating the strong will and ingenuity in every stage of construction. With this roof, he not only has a safe place to stop, but also finds a deep connection with nature, ready to overcome all the cold winters and challenges ahead.